So as many of you know, in the recent Ghost Recon Breakpoint beta, we were given access to 4 of the many different regions that are located on Aurora, all of which, according to the developers, have hundreds of mysteries spread out. Now, during my playthrough, I came across a couple of them. They were rather simple at first, which are more than likely the more common ones that you guys came across during your gameplays. But specifically, the mystery that I'm covering in this video today is the one that has been bothering me for quite some time now. And honestly, it's mainly because I have not been able to complete it, which is exactly why I'm turning to you guys. Hopefully, maybe someone was able to actually complete this during the beta, or who even knows, maybe I will get an answer when the full release gets here. But that is the sole purpose of today's video, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Like always, let's get right into the video. So to start things off, in order to get access to this stash, you will need to either obviously talk to an intel and get it on the map, or you can just go ahead and head to the location that I'm going to be showing you guys in the background right now, so that way you can go straight into the cave and start the part 1 of this entire hunt. Now, for those of you that are still here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how I encountered this, as well as how far along I've actually came with this entire hunt. So for starters, the way that I came across this cave was extremely interesting. Obviously, I learned from the Yeti hunt in Wildlands that they use caves and they use kind of the mountains to hide a lot of different things. So of course, one of the very first things that I decided to do once I jumped on the beta was to grab the helicopter that's right outside of Erewhon and kind of go along the coast of the 2 areas that we had gotten that were basically coast regions. Now, right from the very start, I decided that I was going to start from Smuggler's Cove on the top left-hand side, and I would make my way all the way to the right. Where as I was in the process of doing this, I came across a really interesting crashed pirate ship. Now, I did get a little bit of footage of the crashed pirate ship, but I didn't notice that on the actual dirt moor up ahead, there's kind of like an entire story playing out with a bunch of skeletons and dead bodies that are within the sand. Now, the reason that I know this is because one of my subscribers actually commented on one of my recent videos and showed me the footage, which hopefully if I am able to get that for you guys, because I know that he did give me permission to share it, I'll go ahead and I'll play that in the background right now for you guys. Anyways, I honestly didn't think much about it. I maybe thought it was some type of Easter egg, maybe an Assassin's Creed one, or even a side mission or a stash, or maybe even a story mission. It could have been a bunch of different things because obviously we were in the beta, so we didn't have access to exactly what this was going to be for. But I kind of brushed it off and I didn't really think much of it, and I continued down the coastline. Not too far down from the location of where the actual pirate ship is crashed, you'll find the cave that I had told you at the start of this video. Heading into here, you're going to discover a new point of interest, and it's going to be called the cave site. Inside of here, you're going to find a collectible, a treasure map on the wall, as well as a stash. Now, honestly, at this point, I was a little mind blown because I had previously just seen a pirate ship, and then all of a sudden I find this little secret cave in an area where the entire beta doesn't lead you to. I don't know, something seemed a little fishy to me. But anyways, right in front of the actual treasure map that you see written on the wall, there is a collectible that is located on the floor. If you go ahead and pick that up, it is called the Caveman Part 1. You have now found the first step to a treasure lead. But here's where things started to get a little confusing for me. If you go ahead and open up the collectible, it says, "I found a house to the east of Skell Steel Factory, between Outlaws Valley and Shaxx Valley." And honestly, let me tell you, I spent probably a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, flying between every single inch of Outlaws Valley and Shaxx Valley, and I was not able to find a single thing. And honestly, this is as far as I've actually made it within the hunt itself. I know that the behemoth is located really close to the location that is mentioned within the actual hunt itself, as well as the patrolling drones, but I don't really see the steel factory that they're talking about. I know that there is a steel factory a little bit above the Outlaws Valley, but that isn't quite between the Shaxx Valley and Outlaws Valley, so it was a little confusing for me, but I did search every single inch of this place. And honestly, this has been eating me alive since the beta ended, because once the beta was over, I was actually still looking for this till the very last minute. But anyways, honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just hoping and praying that one of you did go ahead and finish this mission, and that you guys have a solution for us in the comments, so that way I can pin it and everyone else is able to get this done once the game goes live. Because honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm going crazy. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of Breakpoint content. Really appreciate every single one of you that have been showing support to the channel since the very start. Thank you guys seriously so much. And I honestly want to give a big thank you and a big welcome to all of you that are just joining the channel as well. Thank you guys very much, and I hope that you guys enjoy the videos. That's going to do it for today. So like always, I will see you guys in the next one.